Okay. Hi, everybody. My mom just messaged me if all was okay. Welcome to Divorce Diary Show late night. How is everyone doing? I have some exciting news to share. Got 3 people on listening. That's awesome. I'm supposed to be on the Wendy Williams show tomorrow. What's up? Hey, Kay. Hey, Wayne. So, guys, I'm supposed to be on Wendy tomorrow. So it's just the ask. I mean, not just, but it's the Ask Wendy segment, and I'm supposed to ask my. I know. I hope. I mean, it's just a small start. It's really just. It's just to ask Wendy, like audience members ask her questions. But I've been pitching my idea about asking about my divorce diaries, and so the question is geared around that. So I'm very excited. I hope all goes well. I was supposed to have my tweet on the Drew Barrymore show on Friday, and it didn't make it because, and this is what the production assistant told me, she got too excited about other stuff. And I like her a lot, but some of the stuff like she's doing on the weekend stuff, like it's like bears and pumpkin carving kits. I'm like, can we talk about some real shit? Exactly. Every building is started with the first brick. Hold on. My mother just messaged me. Let me just tell her everything's okay. It's saying that there's nobody listening, but okay, now it's saying that there's one person again. I gave up drinking and now I'm drinking wine. Yes, everything's okay. My daughter's been having some like Hi Tyler. What's up, playa? Gosh, so much has happened in the last week with my crush too. Not so much, whatever. So basically, I'm supposed to be on Wendy Williams tomorrow, and I'm hoping that it goes well. I'm hoping I get to plug my show in the way that because my question's about my show. I just hope it all goes well, but we'll see. It's entertainment and stuff happens last minute. Okay, so welcome to Divorce Diary Show tonight. The big hot topics. So I'm running my live streams on Mondays and Tuesday nights as if this was like my late night show. Big hot topics in the country, and please let me know if you can't hear me. I'm trying to not be super loud because my daughter's asleep. The big hot topics are Trump and COVID, the 49ers losing by like 2 points to the Eagles. I don't know whether to be happy or to be happy, because my ex who's like not returning my text is a 49ers fan, and the Eagles, I don't like them either because the same ex who would desert me our dates for appointments, he had in Philly. All the school moms are on high alert because cheer is in full swing and our uniforms came in. Here's a little segment called Cheer for COVID Demise. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? A vaccine. A vaccine. Football's in full swing, and I'm ready to jump into a fantasy league just to get attention from an ex. What are we thinking of this new stuff lately? Okay, nothing. I'm just divorce, date, or diss. Man who has never been married with no kids. Man who's never been married with kids. Man who has been married, no kids. Divorce, date, or diss. What would you do? Divorce the man who's been married with no kids? Divorce the man who's been married with kids? Oh, wait, I'm sorry. So here's the game. Divorce, date, diss. The man who's never been married with no kids. Would you date him? Would you divorce him? Would you diss him? Man who's never been married but has kids. Divorce, date, or diss. Man who's never been married. Man who has been married with no kids. Divorce, date, or diss. I fucking fucked that whole segment up. So I will tell you what I would do. I would date the man who has never been married but has kids, because at least he can relate to me with the kids. I would diss the man who's never been married with no kids because he's hiding bodies under his bed in his 30s or 40s. And man who's, in his 40s. Man who has been married but no kids, I would divorce him because he probably can't keep it hard. I'm just kidding. Sort of. Not really. Do I want to get married again? Sure. I plan it all the time when I meet somebody that I'm like pretending to be in love with. Okay. Not hard divorce. I love it. Okay. So let me go back to my new stuff that I wrote this morning. Here's the thing. I just watched Good Morning America segment with Kristen Cavallari on it, and she was making like this French toast that's gluten free. It's called a French toast casserole, and it was like gluten free, and it was like full of like Ezekiel bread. It's called. I can't even pronounce it. I don't buy Ezekiel bread. I can't. It's fucking expensive. And I remember this bread because my ex-husband had high cholesterol. I was trying to help him. We were in our 20s to get healthy. First of all, it's expensive. Second of all, it tastes like shit. Third, what the fuck single mother on a budget can afford that shit? French toast casserole, gluten-free. Like, okay, I'm not trying to hate on Kristen Cavallari. I'm trying to hate on the system for not bringing like real moms and real people. Like I watched Drew the other day, and she was bringing on Love Sherry Shepherd and her partner in crime for the two funny mamas. They really are. I love them. But also they're celebrities. So these people's experience in pandemic is very different than a middle-class mom who's, got a career in comedy, but it's not their kind of career. I'm in the pursuit still. Like, I feel like there's more hearty weight in that. Like, that's why we fell in love with the Kardashians in the beginning, because like Khloe was the underdog and we wanted to see her come to like the fame of Kim. Do you see what I'm saying? So like, I just don't, I'm comparing this to the Kardashians, but that's why we liked that first season, because they were such a hot fucking mess. Even though they were wealthy, they were still a hot mess. Now they're just like billionaires. And you're like, I feel like sick to my stomach because I can never afford anything that you have. I can't even afford the rocks underneath their driveway. Anyway, so the whole thing. Thanks, my friends. I think I was house on the lake. Exactly. Tyler, you had said that last time. They bake bread every Friday. You're 42, no kids, married twice, domestic partnership. Okay, so I would definitely date you. I wouldn't diss you. I'm joking. I've dated guys who have not been married and have no kids. And I have one right now. He's the Greek guy that I do the bit about. He's Greek and he wants me to come over for sushi and wine on this weekend. I'm totally not doing that. I think all right. Let me go to the new stuff here. I'm going to work on a promo for this. Like, let's get the real moms. So like, just like not even the real moms, but like Roseanne. That's why that show is so funny, because the shit was real. Shopping on a budget. Ezekiel bread. I still can't even pronounce it. And she's making the French toast casserole. And she's like, I like all like sweet things that are natural, like maple syrup's good, honey is good. I don't like white sugar because white sugar has all bad stuff in it. Like powdered white sugar on top of French toast is not good, she was saying. Yeah, if I was getting divorced to Jay Cutler, I'd do the same thing. Or had, I don't know, a really popular franchise at 17, make me lots of money. I'm not bitter. I'm sour. Okay. I'm just saying this. Thanks, Good for lowering my self-esteem yet again. Again, I love how my crush messaged me and now it just dipped out of the conversation. Like, what a jerk. Forever a jerk. It should be a store called Forever a Jerk. You're forever a jerk. Okay. Welcome to Divorce Diaries Show live stream, where it's time to get happy. It's the start of the week, new beginning, new fresh start. People have been asking me lately, how do I stay fit? And here's how. I date narcissists and have a child with spontaneous screaming episodes that scare me that I can't eat. Happy October in the pandemic. The only thing that's more scary this year is watching the Jets play or watching Netflix continue to hire pedophiles and no one cancels them. That's right, Wayne. Well, so Kay, here's what she was saying. She was like, don't use white sugar because apparently white sugar has like bad stuff in it or something. Bitch, shop on my budget and then make that French toast casserole. I don't know why I'm looking over there. I'm really losing it. Right? You like the Netflix joke? Okay, cool. I'll keep that. Um, I gotta I gotta go up to Canada and see my girl Kay. We had so much fun doing that Facebook Live. That was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that. You're so sweet too. But right? Like I so this is my idea. Like I want to get on to a morning talk show to be this real voice of like a single mom who's like, "Hey, I have a business and a brand. I'm not Kristen Cavallari status, but I work my ass off and thank you. Holman Enterprises is looking for receptionists. Okay, thanks, LinkedIn. Can LinkedIn get a clue? I've tagged myself as a comedian like 700 fucking times. I'm not a receptionist, but thank you, LinkedIn, for identifying that I am. Not that there's anything wrong with receptionist. What is it? You know, it's all bullshit. We are going to die. No one leaves Earth alive. Damn. First of all, I just want to thank you guys for showing up tonight. You are amazing. I'm drinking wine because I've had such bad anxiety the last couple of days. Like, because my daughter's been having these episodes, and I've been actually not drinking, which I'm not even really happy that want my wine. I love wine, but it just hasn't been making me feel great in the pandemic. Me too, but I haven't been feeling it, and I'm kind of glad because I'd rather be tired not from wine but from working till 2 a.m. and I love that kind of tired. It makes me feel like invigorating. Thank you. Hot blonde who needs to get some Botox. I'm gonna be 40 in 2 years. 39. I'm turning 39 in 21 days. Oh my god. Like when is the love of my life coming? Can I just say that? Thank you, Tyler. I've been reaching out to people, don't worry, but I appreciate that. That does help. Well, tomorrow's a start. I don't want to say, look, I just want to get on the show and let's see what goes from there. Sex is better after 40? Really? Okay. No, seriously? I'm horny as fuck all the time. So that's good to know, okay? Okay, you look like you're 30. Like, am I allowed to ask you how old you are? You don't have to tell me. Message me later. Because I want to be banging. I want to be knocking boots with the man of the love of my life till I'm 100. Fuck, and his dick better be working. Viagra, that shit. I don't care what you gotta take. Keep it hard. It's like who cares what you have to take to keep it hard? I have to take Motrin to get rid of my headaches. Okay, first of all, you look like your skin is. You have no fucking wrinkles. You're amazing. Okay, you give yourself the best. Okay, wait. Let me go back to my jokes. I'm sorry. I actually wrote today. I wrote. Okay. Okay, so we liked this joke. Let me go back here and just highlight. Okay. I had my daughter's communion this weekend. Nothing is more holier than my daughter's name, Grace. It means I had to look this up too, by the way. Grace is unmerited mercy that God gave to humanity by sending his son, Jesus Christ, to die on a cross, thus securing man's eternal salvation from sin. I'm still a little confused. But basically, you give people a pass, right? The grace is giving people a pass without any, like, I'm not giving you a pass because you did this for me a long time ago. I'm giving you I'm giving you grace. Right? Well, the way my daughter behaved during her first communion, her name was the only reason why the priest didn't remove her from the sacrament forever. Do we like that joke? No, for real, she screamed bloody murder in the church. Like, screamed and took off her shoes. Kind of funny. So yeah, I need to know. And my ex-husband was like, oh. Okay. My ex-husband's family doesn't really know what's going on because number one, they don't live close, and number two, their brains don't work great. No, kidding. They do. They're nice people. Like, I'll say Grace is having struggles And they'll be like, well, she's a kid. Like, and I've had to like re-explain what's going on to multiple different people around her, and it's very tiring. And she's getting sick of it. She's like, "Bitch, stop telling me I have special needs." I'm like, "I didn't say that, but don't hit me." Kidding. I don't think when she hits kids at cheer practice. Oh, Grace is having some struggles. Well, she's a kid. That's what they said. Well, she's a kid. I don't think I can use that excuse when she hits somebody in school next year. Well, she's a kid. No. My ex is afraid of our daughter getting labeled. So that's why he doesn't want to get her tested. And I'm afraid of her getting labeled. But he misses like all the IEP meetings. He's so afraid to get her labeled that he can't attend therapy sessions and doctor appointments because he's scared of her getting labeled. I'm also scared of the labels too, but his labels, like good father or even dad. I'm scared of those kind of labels. That name has to get earned. Right now, you're just sperm contributor. You guys like that one? That's a new one. You like that one? Hi, Frankie. Cheers. Right. Kay, you're a kindergarten teacher. And this is the thing is like with the labels, I don't give a shit. You know how many times I've been labeled crazy, irrational? Not my girlfriend. The labels help get therapy too. That's the reason I'm like, I'm gonna label me whatever you want as long as it's free. That insurance don't cover shit if you don't get labeled. How do we like these jokes? Are they funny? I'm reading off my new. Okay, combining your two families again for the first time is like when you run into a guy who gave you a venereal disease. Combining our two families together again is like putting ketchup on pasta. You just stare at it and you don't put it in your mouth. These are new jokes. I don't usually like to borrow things from people because if you break it, you have to replace it and you're out of the actual product. Like you broke it and you replaced it and you never, like, that's it. I might as well just buy it for myself. I was thinking of buying a tent for my daughter's communion and my cousin said, here, borrow ours. Sure. What could go wrong? All you do is pull it out and pull it in. My ex-husband broke it. He broke it by trying to collapse it. And the best part is he's an engineer. And when I came up from the basement putting the chairs away, I was like, I saw them like getting upset because it wouldn't collapse and like he was breaking it. And I was like, what are you doing? I can't put this back. It's broken. I was like, well, because you're breaking it. You realize that, right? God. Okay. Thanks, AutoCAD. Never fear when your ex is disappointing you so many times. Remember, there's still disappointment left to go around. It was like an easy 10. I really honestly don't know what happened. Broke Jersey Girl labels. Love it. So I don't know if you guys noticed, but there's a Drew Barrymore promo that I did for her show on my YouTube channel. It got almost 1,000 views. And I don't know if it's because they did a sketch on SNL about her. And that one, like, because I tagged her, that hit. Like, that's the first YouTube channel video of mine that's almost hit 1,000. Fuck, that's the first one that's almost hit over 200. So I'm really excited about it. Not that it's doing anything, but still, yeah. I like looking at the numbers go up. I know I'm not supposed to care about that, but it feels good. Something's paying off. My crush told me this past week that he's confused and not sure what's going to be going on right now. Translation: I'm staying with my girlfriend, but like to still send you period sex videos. I always meet men that are at the start of their midlife crisis, the early stages, like they haven't knelt down to get into their starting position, like, when a runner kneels down on the ground. No, they're like right about to kneel down. They're like, oh, can I use your breast as a pillow to like really figure stuff out? What's going on. The men that I date. Which one is funny? Sorry, I went over to my notebook. Which one is funny? Right now, like I'll look and he still hasn't. I'm so crazy. Okay, hold on, Tyler. I'm gonna go back to my notes. I always meet men that are at their start of their midlife crisis, like the very early stages. Okay. But when we're like, they're about to kneel down to get onto the starting point of the race, and they're like, hey, can I use your breasts as a pillow? I'm confused. I need to figure it out and take a nap. Okay, cool. I just don't like no matter how nice of a guy, I have 5 people listening. Hi, Booze. Wait, 1, 2. I don't know if he's listening either because he does follow my show. And I'd say I'm secretly in love with him, but that's me drawing up fairy tales in my head. And as I've said in the past live streams, sometimes my gut listens to the crazy lady that lives next door who's drinking a lot of tequila. So tomorrow morning, 8:45, I'm going to be on Zoom waiting for the Williams show. I cannot wait. But I'm also a little nervous because of the struggles I've been having with my daughter, who I love more than life itself. And I want to be able to help her in everything. You know what really helped her tonight? Tickling, laughing, humor. So I just to know that laughter goes so far with things. And I wanted to thank you guys so much for tuning in. Yeah, I'm on Wendy Williams tomorrow. Well, I'm supposed to be on Wendy Williams tomorrow. All I know is I have to show up on the Zoom from 8:45 to 11. So tune in at 10 because I am assuming I'm going to be on at some point. I was also supposed to be on, well, not me. My tweet was supposed to be on the Drew Barrymore show last Friday and that got cut. So I'm optimistic, but I'm also like, this is the business. So I have to just keep going with it. So please tune in tomorrow to the Wendy Williams show. Here, I'll put that in the comments. I actually am also a very big Wendy Williams fan. Like I love her show. And the thing is, like, it's just fun to watch. Like she dishes it. I can't talk. There goes the wine. Okay. I love you guys. Have a great night. I'll be back on tomorrow night at 10:30 p.m. talking about what happened tomorrow. Thank you so much for tuning in. You mean the world to me. Bye, guys.